Hello, it's BrickBros UK and we have our alternative build for the LEGO Star Wars Cloud Rider Swoop Bike 75215, which is a fun Han Solo set we know lots of you have been enjoying. But after receiving tons of requests for a new build, we thought it would be a great idea to transform it into the alternative build we're calling the Pirate Tank, to give the minifigures one big vehicle. So if you like the look of this flying tank speeder, you can follow our step-by-step build tutorial at the end to make it, but first let's take a closer look at our new Star Wars creation. And as far as spare parts go, we only ended up with a small pile of pieces which could always be added to the build if you wanted to use them up. Now, thanks to the Swoop Bike parts, we've managed to give the pirate tank a nice junk design with a random dark tan and grey colour scheme. You also might have noticed it's based on a speeder tank seen in the Clone Wars with plenty of firepower for the gang and space for minifigures on board, which will make it fun to use in play and the perfect vehicle for the gang members. So if we take a closer look at the front, it's got a sloping nose for an aerodynamic shape, pirate flag decoration on the sides, grille vents, and we attach rods with other panels to show the armour's been built up from odd junk metal. Underneath this area we built a colourful triangular fin to cut through the air, but what we feel most of you will be interested in is the barrage cannon in the centre, which has a long barrel for a realistic weapon design and double stud shooters to represent the real fire. So it's a great weapon to unleash in a dive bombing attack and easy to access with your hands. Following on from the cannon in the middle, you can't miss the two stabilising boosters that have been attached to these double rod connections so they stick out from the main body. And on the end of each rod section, trans light blue burners fire out of the junk boosters towards the ground to keep the whole vehicle stable in mid-flight. Moving up the tank to improve the shaped body, we clipped on these angled railings that have decorative flags dangling either side to show the pirates' enemies who owns the vehicle. Then if we take a look inside, you've probably already noticed the deck's quite big with lots of exposed studs, which means you can easily place in your Emphas nest and Weasel to take command. Another cool thing about the deck is the speeder control unit in the centre that features the classic speeder handlebars so minifigures like Beckett can hold on when they need to drive the tank. The unit can also control the double blasters at the front to provide the gang with a bit more deadly firepower when you're zooming around the sky and run out of ammunition from the bottom cannon. Directly behind the control unit at this end you'll find the tank's cargo hold, which has a fun interactive lock mechanism with a weapons rack at the front for storing Beckett'S blasters. But the best thing about this lock is it can be lifted up when you need to pull out the weapon crate, and once you're ready for takeoff you can put the crate back, then simply press down the lock to securely stop it from falling out when you're flying around doing pirate stuff. So it's a fun extra feature to mess around with in your Star Wars battles. Heading to the back area, there's more panel work on the sides, and because we love the engines on the bigger Swoop bike so much, we created these similar big round silver engines on the tank that look just as good, with an awesome trans light blue burner effect on each one. Then finally, between the engines we constructed a big cooling system with vents and mechanical details to stop the engines from overheating when the pirates push the power to the max. And now you're all set to fly the pirate tank across the planet to gather some loot for the gang. On a final note then, our pirate tank alternative build is a great new creation to make if you're looking to combine the two Swoop bikes into something bigger, because it provides the minifigures with a decent junk vessel for flying around and battling over. Now we guess with more parts you could improve its shape as well as the armour, but overall it's still got nice detailed sections, pirate flag decoration, and the engine designs are pretty sweet too. We also wanted to make sure it was an excellent play vehicle, and with its sturdy control unit for the driver, the easy to fire stud shooters top and bottom, and the large amount of space on the deck for minifigures, it will be a super fun flying vehicle to use when you're zooming in to raid a trade settlement or want to stage a desert skiff style skirmish on board. So if you're a big fan of the pirate tank and desperately want to transform your Swoop bikes into one, you should watch on now to check out the step-by-step build tutorial, and if you're ready to go, let's start the build. And that's the finished build, so now you can enjoy our pirate tank, or maybe you've taken inspiration from this creation to make something more awesome. Hope you enjoyed a BrickBros UK alternative build, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to BrickBros UK.